So Yuki's coming in. It's short notice. It's in Japan. We know that they get $10 million from Honda to put him there. Red Bull fucked up. They should have had him at the beginning of the year than to just throw him last minute. But we'll see. Yuki is a confident person. He drives. He's a late breaker, aggressive, and he likes pointy cars like Max. But also Liam Lawson likes pointy cars and brakes hard. So the key right now will be how confident is Yuki and how quickly can he adapt. He's driven a Red Bull last year, and he said it felt good. So he might have a little bit better adaptability. I think that's the big difference is the adaptability. If he can adapt, he's going to be fantastic for the team. I'm going to predict he's going to come P10, P11. What do you think, Afolabi?
I agree with you. I'm looking at P10 basically,
Yeah.
and he has a very unique driving style, like you rightly mentioned, smooth but very, very aggressive, and is sharp on the front end. There's a way they described it. I think V-style cornering technique, and
He uses the V, which Max uses too. Yeah.
Yeah, it breaks late, and he's able to maximize exit speed out of corners. And with this, although it's early days, I think one can safely be confident in his abilities. I'm not looking at podium here because podium will be a long shot.
Nah,
but certainly
even Max will struggle for podium, so you can forget that. And also, they said Yuki hates understeer, so he's gonna love this car. The question is,
they compared his driving style to Charles Leclerc, particularly in cornering and exit.
Yeah, wow. So the problem with Yuki is he's wild. He's gonna have to be careful, but he's gotten more disciplined. He's more disciplined after year two. He's wild. So if he's too aggressive with the steering wheel, then the car is gonna
he might just have another Bahrain experience. I pray he's a little bit more composed.
But I have a feeling he knows what he's doing. Yuki is psycho, so I think he'll do okay. And he was doing well.
Like a robot.
What's funny is that it'll be funny though if Lawson beats him in the other car. But if that happens, it shows that the other car is faster. But we'll see what happens. What are your thoughts, Kunle?
Yeah, so I think in cricket, what I'm going to give Yuki is what they call a loosener. In cricket, your first over when you're bowling, if you're a bowler and you deliver your first, I'm sure Larato would know of this cricket. I mean, I'm not sure how much Nigerians know about cricket, but you're allowed to make a mistake in your first deliveries. And sometimes the batsman hits you for six. Doesn't mean you're a bad bowler, you're just having a loosener. So that's, I think, what Tsunoda is. I'm going to give Tsunoda a pass on this first race. I'm not going to judge him because he's entering a brand new car, which is notorious for being extremely temperamental. It's like a wild stallion. And as much as Tsunoda is very talented, this is a complicated track. I mean, when I say complicated, it's a classic racing track with overtaking, straights.
We have to remember that Tsunoda has driven on that track thousands of times as a youth.
Yes, but for me,
he's Japanese.
Yeah, it's a fun track to race.
Yes. Tsunoda knows that track inside out. Yeah, he knows that track inside out.
That might be an advantage for him.
If you play racing games, a lot of you will know this track inside out as well because it's a favorite track on PlayStation as well. We all enjoy racing, and it's just a classic racing track.
Yeah,
it's designed.
He'll be okay. Yuki will be okay in racing situations. He's going to struggle in qualifying. That's where that car is trouble.
And the guy is another simulator freak. He's a simulator freak as well.
He is. Because when you're qualifying, it's all out performance. In a race, it's more like passing people, and you don't have to push the car to the limit. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with him in qualifying. But it's going to be interesting.
I want to see slower cars qualify ahead so that the faster cars get in a battle. I don't want to see the fastest cars start and then
forget it. It ain't gonna happen. Well, it may happen because Verstappen may get pole position. I'm serious. On one lap, that guy is psycho. But on a race pace, McLaren will beat him. What are your thoughts, Larato?
I think. I'm gonna give Yuki home ground advantage for this one. And think that he'll show up. Yeah, I think hyped up. I think he'll even do better than P10.
Yeah, we'll see. I think so too.
I think he'll do at least P8, P7 somewhere there. You know, that's
why do I get the feeling that Christian Horner is even hoping that he fails? Sorry, go ahead. Horner.
But
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think. From the past couple of races, he's been doing well. I mean, in spite of strategy problems and
front wing.
a broken front wing that messed him up. He was really doing well. He was really driving confidently as we know him to do. So I think he should be well within the points.
And I think his steering is probably smoother than Lawson. Lawson kept snapping that steering wheel. You don't want to do that with the Red Bull.
Sure. Yeah. And of course, I think we do see that the track is going to be favored towards the car setup. That Red Bull knows they know how to set up a car for a track like this. We've seen what someone like Max can do in a track like that has like all these curvy S's and things like that. Whenever there's like an S section, I expect him to be a toe above the rest. Going through
the only problem though is at what cost to his tires. At what cost to his tires?
Yeah.
He can do that for one lap.
No, I think. Yeah. I think of course he'll have a challenge with McLaren, who have proven to have better balance and better tire management. But I think if he's in a good position, if he's in second or if he's in pole, they'll have trouble overtaking him.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think Yuki'S should do great. We all wish. I mean, he had more time to prepare in that car, but I think the few practice sessions that he'll have will be enough for him to acclimatize properly to this new car at Red Bull. And he should get Red Bull back in like getting double points from both drivers.
Hopefully. What are your thoughts, Mr. Johnny?
Yeah, I think Yuki is quite a scrapper when I think about it, because like especially in the first that first straight, I noticed if I check it out, when you check it out from the first two races now, he scraps out. Even there's always some kind of so I think he'll do good. He'll do better than Lawson, I think. So I think rather than P10, I think I'll say like P7, P6. You know,
it's possible. So that means you think he'll do better than Williams? Yeah,
I don't think
Williams and Haas. Because remember, there's 5 teams. There's 4 teams. We have Mercedes. We have Mercedes. We have McLaren. We have Red Bull. So let's talk about the other teams: Mercedes, McLaren, Haas, and Williams. Those are them, and Ferrari. So that means you think he's going to beat guys.
And he's playing a home advantage. You know. So
I'm not saying he won't, but I'm saying that if he comes P7, it means he's going to beat someone like a Hamilton or someone from Haas or someone from Williams. It's possible
that way, Albon, sure.
I think Haas has been a bit disappointing.
But I think they're going to do well here. They did well in the last race. They did a little bit better.
You mean that Haas?
Yeah, they're going to do okay because Haas is a high speed. They do well on high speed corners and on high speed straights. So we'll see. It's going to be between Haas and Williams for 6. Who's the 6th team on the grid? Because I think Alonso and them will still be behind. But we'll see. Okay, what are your thoughts, Afolabi?
Yeah, well, I feel I have a lot of confidence in Yuki, especially he's another simulator freak like Max Verstappen. I have confidence in him, and he has done a lot to show, to give us confidence that he would do well. But I just want him to be a little bit more composed so that what happened in Bahrain last time out won't happen again. But I believe that his drive style is somehow suited to the car he's going to drive. And I think if he does anything from P10, P9, or P8, is laudable. His expectations should be managed. Expectations should be managed. Expectations should be managed.
Let's